we think about the board's role, it's really to help the executive team focus on some of the longer term strategic issues. I think the board's role on operations is limited. If operations is really the core issue, then perhaps the management team needs to address that, or the management team needs to change.
There's a lot of challenges, at least on the horizon. Maybe none of them are new individually, but because they're all coming at the same time, I think it puts a lot of pressure on the executive committee. And, you know, to name but a few: supply chain challenges, a real, I hate the term, but war for talent. I mean, you know, it's really an employees market at the moment, getting the right people into the right jobs.
Firstly, all of the geopolitical and macro uncertainty means things are hitting at a scale very, very quickly and more regularly than previously. Secondly, there's just some massive advancements of technology, and I would say that the whole area of AI and some of the recent changes could change business models beyond recognition, and boards need to get their mind around it, and that's coming quick. And the third one, which surprises me, which boards are not close enough to, is security.
Inflation, you've got markets that are struggling to generate growth, you've got war, you've got many other issues. And the bad news is that when we combine all of them, it may create a bit of a new challenge. We may get new pandemic, we may get other things.
I think it's been really interesting to see in the news that there's never a week that goes by without a company being in the news around an activist shareholder who's taking an interest in their business. So I think there's definitely heightened scrutiny coming from a wider range of shareholder activists, and I think that's something that the boards need to be really alert to.
So there is a China big issue, decoupling from the West in terms of being the factor of the world. And big companies need to redo their supply chain. So I call it regionalization of globalization, which is a new quality. And I think we'll see India gaining a new strength, because many businesses will reallocate the manufacturing facilities away from China.
There are a couple of things that are new in 23. Maybe they've evolved already during 22. One of those is the geopolitical realignment that we're seeing between China and the West, and also with Russia. And for some businesses, that has pretty significant implications in terms of how to organize themselves, how to serve the different markets, how to think about supply chains.
You can call it a challenge or you can call it an opportunity, but the framework we have now around the environment, around nature, around, you know, social aspects of what we do with our companies, and also the governance, the ESG as it's called, is something that every company is wanting to pay attention to, but it is another layer of a challenge and complexity to bring into a business.